So this is just another version of Color Monte, but I think what would be good is if I can get some better cards. So maybe Andrew, you can help me with that. I think these are a little bit too big and maybe a little bit too confusing. So the setup is Death, Fool, Wheel of Fortune. So the story is there was this gentleman who was a con man, and he had these three cards. The Fool, so this is all Color Monte, so it's a double lift. The Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. So he bet the witch if she could find the Wheel of Fortune, and he did the first move like this, and she said the bottom, and she said, no, that's a fool. She said, okay, the top, and he said, no, that's a fool as well. She said, okay, the coin must be in the middle, and she said, no. He said, no, that's a fool as well. So she was very upset, and she cursed the cards, and upon cursing the cards, she turned them all into coins. So every time he would play with other people, he would lose, because the bottom one was a coin, the top one was a coin, and now the middle one was a coin. So now he lost every single time he tried to con someone. Years later, he came back to her and he begged her to change the cards back to normal, and she said, okay, I'll do that, but we're going to make one last little bet, and if you lose, it'll cost you your life. So she changed the cards. So there was the Fool, there was the Wheel of Fortune. She said, what do you think the last one is? And he said, the Fool. He said the coin, and she said, no, you're the fool. And she then ended up killing him. He dropped dead on the spot. I mean, it's sort of the line, I guess, you know. And then you sort of have a different card. So I don't think these are different enough. And I'm going to quickly run through the handling. So it's Death, Fool, Fortune, and it's really the Color Monte. So double lift, down, single, down, single, down. Now the double goes to the bottom. You show. Now you're going to show the top card via crystal alignment. So you pull the top one back, you push the middle one forward, the two bottom ones line up, you pull the top and the bottom at the same time, you double, so down, so now you show the bottom and the top, you show the middle, goes back in. Now again, same sequence, you show the bottom, crystal alignment, bottom and top, pulled at the same time, turn the double face down, spread. And the last bet is a Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and she bet him on the last card, and he fell dead on the spot, the death card. So that's Color Monte by our Paul Wilson with tarot cards.